Alright, it's been a few days break. I spent those few days ridding myself of most of my worldly possessions, but as long as I've still got a microphone and I've still got a U4, I can still stream. So let's try and finish off Battle Pope tonight. The goal, eradicate Christianity completely. Austria still holds on, as do the remnants of Muscovy, and somehow Japan found somebody worth converting off of. Let's try and set all these wrongs right, although I'll be honest, I can't remember what I'm meant to be doing first. Can't remember at all. I don't know who I have truces with, who I'm meant to be targeting. I do know that we're integrating Navarre, which is all good and well, but where do we go now? Right, Oldenburg are still coring some pretty heavy base tax land. Teutonic Order still have a bit to go, and good lord, Novgorod. There's nothing left to give the Livonian Order. So could it finally be time to put the Ottomans to the sword? Putting them to the sword means bringing down the Golden Horde as well. Well, the Golden Horde aren't that keen to join in. Jake, move trade capital to the English Channel for more shekels. I already have 95% of it. I don't really see the need. Although what I may well see the need for doing is getting rid of my merchant from Sevilla and sticking them in Venice, because otherwise all that Venetian money is just going to waste. Whereas we automatically collect in Sevilla just because it's our home node. The trader there only gives us 10% bonus to it. I don't know, Ottomans, they've been so good to us. Whereas we're only a short period away from taking... taking what exactly? I don't know, let's just get the clock rolling and see what happens. No doubt there'll be a coalition forming before I even know it. People begging me for help, to which I say, no. No thank you. This is where a truce map mode would really come in handy. Right, well, one thing we know is that you're all allied to Moldavia, who we don't have a truce with. It'll be another free war with you, but I don't fancy paying over the odds for that. Alright, the Golden Horde are getting golden wrecked here. It's our chance to fight the Ottomans without getting the Golden Horde involved. Wouldn't go both ways, though. Indeed. You know, it would only really take one war with the Ottomans, I think, just to really smash them up. The downside is that I don't really have a clear path into them. But who needs such things? Let's just declare war and worry about the troubles later. Now Hejaz would join in. They don't have any Coptic land, so nothing to worry about. Let's just jump in. You know, early wars in my streams never end well. Let's just do it anyway. Did you check Japan not have any stuff in Terra Incognita? No, but they don't have a colonist yet, and they're bankrupt, so I don't think we'll have anything to worry about there. Just in time to get our siege ability up, and also probably just in time to realise that the Ottoman fleet is far better than ours, 147 galleys. Well, guess it's time to bring the heavies home, wherever they are. Alright lads, back home please. Got everything I need to repair ships over in Andalusia. Yeah, let's just deal with the small matter of getting wrecked afterwards. This is what happens when I don't check the game out for a wee bit of time. So the number's overwhelmingly in my favour, but it's whether or not I can actually bring them into use. I would need military access to actually get to him, unless... I'll take it. Now I only want it if it's Christian, pretty much. Jake, is there any reason why Castile is still alive? Probably the same reason that the Irish are alive. I just don't want that disgusting land. Oh wow, no. looking at the wrong province here. I was thinking, wow, Castile took local nobility. Would have been bad news for me. Glorious Augsburg having a bit of difficulty, but it gives us a chance to check out the stats of the Ottoman troops. 5.1 and 3.3. 5.6, but only 3.1 perhaps. We can do something about that. The Ottomans get their 5% discipline just from their national ideas, and I believe they also take offensive, and that'll be why. Ah, but my vassals can smell the blood. Ah, right, there is a small matter of them blocking the straits. Well, that's okay. Might as well move in for the kill. Oh, this is another small matter. All these Ottoman troops over here. Well, only declared on the Ottomans because I had no idea what else I was going to be doing. Let's take the opportunity to increase our piety as well, just so we fight as well as we can. Burn anyone at the stake as long as we can fight better. That is our policy. I would say to fight by land, sea and air, but Battle Pope can't fly, he can only walk on water. Yeah, I'd have a hard time getting over there. I guess we take a more direct route. I really am fighting as badly as it gets, but what you gonna do? Surely nobody comes here to learn how to play this game. Thing is, our friend the Ottoman does have a lot of troops. I just wonder where they all are. I had a friend that was going through here, and there they are. As long as I take Constantinople, I'll have the ticking war score. And 100% should be plenty. Jake, what will the next stream be about? I will try my best to stream Albania before El Dorado comes out. Alright, now here are our friends, the Ottomans, crawling their way across. They're not even going to get the crossing penalty. But we have 6-6 to their 3-6. Not saying that our... Not saying that my composition is any good. Right, this battle hasn't gone anywhere. So let's see just how well do our Ottoman friends fight. Laughably poorly. A clever man would have both of these places blocked off. I'm not a clever man. Jake, why no cavalry? I don't believe in cavalry at this point in the game. You can maybe, just maybe, have the absolute minimum you need for flanking, but really I would just rather have combat with infantry, with combat with artillery. Why the change in tune, Jake? You used to despise the suggestion to play Albania, did I? I remember no such thing. I also find myself wondering why I took the money there. Money is the last thing I need. Well, let's spend it then. Italia is our home. We may as well have it full of manufactories. Just because it'll make me feel better. I can think of no better reason. Lombard provinces give us no penalty. That was one of the benefits of forming the Kingdom of God. The other is a boost to prestige. The other is a boost to our manpower. Yes, Savoy is Lombard. There we go. Manufactories everywhere. Probably doesn't make much economic sense to put them in those places, but it's what I did. Why? I don't need a reason. What I was wondering was why our friends here, Novgorod, had stopped converting provinces. Seems they've gotten back into it. He's doing a great job coring as well. I do love Novgorod. Jake, is it finally time for you to buy an admiral? Nah. It would probably be a great idea. Especially when he has a 216. Oh, I was just about to dock and buy one, but if he really wants to fight, then bring it on, I say. Pfft, admirals. What kind of fool uses admirals? Just what I've always said. Yes, Sunni Battle Pope rejects reason. Got you all healed up, so if we get rid of this, our vassals can flood in and destroy this menace. Go, my friends, go. I am a little at a loss as to why we destroyed them so badly. I mean, they take maritime. Well, I guess we're just that good. We're talking a 3-maneuver general, so if we really want to wrap around him, it would be best to travel along this way. And that sounds like just what I want to do. So we'll have this stack take over, and the rest can walk over. It's not like we're in any hurry to take this province. Okay. There we go. Jake, will there be other goals in the Albania game other than winning the war? I suppose I could go for the achievement. Albania or Iberia, I believe it's called. As Albania own Iberia and the Caucasus. Probably getting that wrong, but sounds alright to me. I think I just saw a 70-something stack of Ottoman troops there. Perhaps not my brightest idea to go and engage them, but I don't need such reason. Ah, we're in the plains. Okay, so we are going to get smashed here. But that's okay. Probably all part of my cunning plan. Wow. He fights like dirt. Wonder how he maintains that high morale, though. Let us carry on. Oh dear. It's a bad day to be Novgorod. He stopped coring one of those provinces because the rebel siege got so high. And now I have no rebel faction, so there is no good reason this 40 stack is just hanging around here. Probably trying to put out a forest fire by peeing on it, but we'll have those people march over. Jake, the AI doesn't upgrade their ships and the Ottomans build their fleet early. Well, I'll accept that as reasoning. I need to start considering what I need off of this guy. If he has Christian territory, I need it, so that's that and this, and a bunch of that. So actually quite a lot of provinces. In addition to that, I need Jerusalem for the achievement. And I probably wouldn't mind a route down into Ethiopia. We'll just see what it all ends up costing. Now, like I said before, I am fighting this war really badly. It's very sloppy. But there does reach a point in this game where I just think, well, I can't lose. But then, didn't Wolf say that? I think some of my ships are slowing me down here. Right, that's a great idea. What I'll do is I'll trap them. I'll trap their boats over here, so they have nowhere to run. Leave behind a few two-deckers because they can really tank a lot of hits. And otherwise just keep going. A little concerning how he's probably going to go over and smash my vassals. But just a little. Much like armies, better to take these guys undivided. Wow. That's pretty smashed, my friend. Wonder why it is that I can just never focus on this game when I'm starting. Yes, just boats getting reduced to furniture here. This is a bit more serious. But only if we don't get there in time. I don't think we're going to get there in time. And this is what happens when you pay pretty much zero attention to your armies. You fight like garbage. Alright, take them on. I'm not even sure if I had a general there. Right, he's coming to Desert Mountain, but we get there first. So, yeah, that's what I thought. Changed his mind pretty swiftly over that. But those are large numbers for us to go running into, especially in woods. And his composition is pretty great. His numbers are a little low though, but oh god, mine are very low. Part of that down to us only having a one maneuver general. Alright. Seems I am going to end up a little short on troops at this rate. But like many things, that's okay. Right, he's coming to us and this is in plains, so I don't think this is going to go too well for us. Oh. Jings, no, especially not with those losses right off the bat. Yeah, I think I'll be going home, please. Jake, have you got any tips on how to beat the Ottomans as Yemen? It'll probably be quite a long war, but they will eventually get exhausted and you can beat them. Simple as that, probably. Just how far do you plan on running? All credit to you, Livonian Order, but I doubt you're going to win. Okay, doesn't look like my vassals are having any trouble whatsoever here. The Ottoman war exhaustion is deliciously high for me. Oh man. I don't know what you're thinking, Dimitri. But if part of your plan is to completely deny the Ottoman armies reinforcing, then I do like the cut of your jib. And how are the knights fielding such a big navy? They're not, they're just backed up. That's acceptable. You folks get over there. There seems to be an interesting battle going on. I think I too will prevent them from reinforcing, even if it's a battle that I'm not going to win. Why? Because it's kind of funny. You see, I'm fighting them on the turn of the month, so they need the turn of the month to actually reinforce their troops. 5 days. Can you last 5 days? Yes, you can. It's more interesting to try. It's more important to try interesting things at this point in the game than going all clinical, probably. Don't forget to siege Eigen lands, Jake. I believe they're still Orthodox. I don't know what you mean by that because I'm uncultured swine, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I should also take note that I'm like 100 men below force limit. Let's fix that. No, you know what? I want lots of men. Point in manpower if you're not sending the young to their death. The little islands between Greece and Turkey, Jake. Ah, yes, they are indeed. It's alright though, if we have naval superiority, we can take care of that. We can take care of all of this, no problem. Like everything we do, we get it done in one shot. Teutonic Revolutionaries, there's a good one. It's a terrible shame. It wouldn't have to come to this if the Ottomans would have just converted their land, but the Ottomans aren't a team player. Oh wow, good job, Oldenburg. No, 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 no. That's bad magic, Japan. Well, you still don't have a colonist. Austria will defend Japan. Maybe they won't. I think there's a different continent rule regarding Defender of the Faith. I hope there's a different continent rule regarding Defender of the Faith. Perhaps I'll give those troops a chance to actually resupply. Not you guys, though. Heavens no. Jeez. Chat getting too lewd for me. Right, I'm sure you want to concede defeat. Doesn't work like that, my friend. Let's get force limits, because we clearly don't have quite enough of that. Jake, Defender of the Faith can protect any Catholic country no matter where. Now, I know that's not true. I've seen cases where Defender of the Faith does not honour the call to arms, does not lose Defender of the Faith and all that jazz. There is more to it than meets the eye. Improve relations of the Warsan Galley. Hydronum isn't involved in this game. Okay, to be honest, Hejaz, I could take or leave you, but you don't seem to want out just yet. Just give me your Christian lands. Well, you know, why don't we just gun them down entirely? Sinop is one of the provinces that I need, but I'm dubious towards giving the Knights any land at all that's Christian, because they have high tolerance towards heretics. And if the Ottomans are anything to go by, that means they're not going to be converting that land. You see, this is where vassals are just great. They're just doing all the heavy lifting for me when I simply cannot be ringed. Jake, you're going to take Jerusalem in this war. I would like this to be my only war with the Ottomans. However, they are 748 to annex, so it might not be that easy. I want it to be that easy, but it might not be that easy. I might even just take their land, convert it, and give it back to them. It's not like they're going to flip back to being Christian. The bad events don't work that way. Let's all be grateful for that. Oh, no, man. It's done a great job coring, good job converting, but we're not done yet. Okay, that's interesting. The Russian patriots want to defect to this odd fellow here. But our friend here is Sunni and he has religious ideas. So great. Couldn't be better. Hopefully he gets it converted and that's one less worry for me. Because I don't have to hyperblob here. It's just a sad truth that it makes things easier. Now, one of the things I'm having to do because I'm moving yeah, sorry about that. I am selling all my worldly possessions right now, and that was somebody texting me about the desk that I am currently playing on, asking me whether or not it comes apart. Because moving is a right pain, but at least I've been able to shift most of my stuff. Jake, there is a continent ruled Defender of the Faith, but I'm unsure if it's to do with the nation you're attacking or the defender yourselves. Indeed. As I'm sure you can tell, my heart is not in this war. I'm getting a feel for it. It's only 8% for Jerusalem. So what if I wanted all of this land? We're talking 4, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 27 for all this. 30 if you add that, and we get a quarter discount because it's imperialism. I think we're going to be just fine. It's all overseas, so it'll be dirt cheap to... Oh, no. I don't want call for peace yet. I have so much more land to take. Well, it's kind of a message for me to speed the heck up. If it's Christian, get it taken. I think we've done that for the most part, though. It's also telling me to get a move on these ones. You there, take it now. It's lovely sieging relatively quickly against a lucky nation.